Good day, YouTube. How are you doing today? I am the Trish Shuriken, and welcome back to all the mods. How are we all doing today? Hope we're all well, because I know I am. Look at that, so it's about to come night time. So, I've not been too busy in between episodes. Well, I have actually. I've been to EGX since I last recorded, so there's that. And so this episode, I can't really remember what I did in the last episode, so this episode I'm going to do something else, probably. I want to get started on a mob farm, a kind of mob farm. I'm not really sure where I should put it. I don't want it too far away from a building, my base, because let's be honest, I mean I could put it over there. I've got all the stuff over there, I suppose. I've not really decided where I want to put it. But before we even get there, I want to do a few different things to get there. Well, not want to. I'm going to have to, basically. And that's mainly because the one mod that I would actually like to be on here, mob grinding utils, isn't here. So there's not all the mods, annoyingly. So what I've thought to decide with, since we've been doing Ender IOE kind of things anyway, let's go with a bit more Ender IOE stuff as well. So what I want to aim for is making the Killer Joe. Now Killer Joe, it requires a few bits and bobs, obviously. Dark Steel, Fused Glass, Franken Zombie, Zaylogic Controller, person-y thing. So there's a few other things we need to make, basically. So if we head over here, let's just go and say we need the Soul Binder. We need this guy. And that just requires a couple of Solarium, a couple of Zombie Hearts, and a Soul Doohickey. So we need some more Solarium, which is Soul Sand and Gold. Soul Sand and Gold. Let's make a few of these, maybe 16? 16 sounds like a good number. Did that. Don't really know what that made. Vile Dust. Oh, Soul Shards. Ooh, we have Soul Shards. I should totally make some Soul Shard stuff. No, but we'll get around to that eventually. Put you back in there. We need a Soul Doohickey, which needs a Soul Attuned. Do we have any Soul Attuned stuff? Not Super Tuned. Soul Attuned things, not likely. So what am I missing? Probably organic black dye and lapis powder. Oh no, I've got the lapis powder. Organic black dye and organic brown dye. Cool. So that's like an egg and brown dye. Or an egg and twigs and prunings. So do we have any twigs and prunings? I've got a funny feeling. No. No. Don't even know how you get those. Literally sag milling clippings and trimmings. Sag milling a dead bush or leaves, basically. We might have brown dye. Do we have brown? Anything brown? We have nothing brown. Okay. We're fine, we can deal with this. Organic black dye, we're bound to have pulverized coal and an egg still work. Slime's better. Well, we've really got no black dye either. How about ink? Got one bit of ink. Does one bit of ink do? Only need one black dye. Does ink even do? I don't think ink even does. Okay, so we need pulverized coal or charcoal dust. And egg. Tons of eggs. Cool, we'll do it that way. Make a few of them because we can. Now the brown dye. Ooh, flower pouch. Do you have any brown flowers? You do not have any brown flowers. Didn't think you would. Ooh, brown. Brown is green and something else, isn't it? So, I mean, I have got green from cactus. I could have a look to see if I can see any brown flowers. You're down there. Where's that nurse from? Silly zombie coming out into the daylight to try and kill me. Not the best of ideas, is it? Did you just spit on me? Snapdragon, what do you... You turn into red. Who'd have thought brown dye would have been annoying to get. Yellow, fall in a hole. Lots of yellow. Beehive from rustic. Another red. What are you? You're Asian copperleaf? Ah, I think I hit mute there quick enough. Right, you're pink. Right. Asian copperleaf is pink. Where are you? You're red as well. That's annoying. I thought you might have been the right stuff. There's bound to be an easier way to get these dyes. Grey. Let's go see, just double check. Organic brown dye. Fertilizer? Cocoa beans. Cocoa beans are brown. How did I not even contemplate cocoa beans? I mean, come on, man. It's obvious. I'm shocked at myself, really, for not thinking of that. I'm pretty sure I've got cocoa beans. Now that I've said that, I'm now not sure. Bound to have cocoa beans. Have I looted you? I have not looted you. Have I not looted this? Shocking. Fantastic. Didn't actually mean to go in here because generally bad things spawn, as we found out at the start of the series. Oh, here's some brown mystical flowers as well. Fantastic. Cool. We've got a few options now, I think. If I don't have any... If I don't have any stuff, things. Cocoa beans? That's the one. I'd be kind of surprised if I don't. But then again, I'm not that far into this series yet. We've not gotten into it too deeply yet. And there is a lot to do. Like a lot. Let's put all this stuff away. You're actually edible? Do you turn into anything else? Nope. Cool. All this stuff away. Right, I don't have cocoa beans. My mistake. I do now have brown black petals. So let's get a mortar and pestle. Oh wait, no, we need to do that first. And then the mortar and pestle. So now if we wanted to get the solar tuned with, so I need pulverized coal and eggs. Would have used all the pulverized coal up, and eggs. And all the pulverized coal. So eggs. Pulverize up some coal. Who needs jungles? Me? I need jungles? Also, do we actually even have a simple machine chassis? If not, we've got one now. Let's put a spare one in there, because you never know. Oh yeah, that was getting actually exported into here. That's cool. Cool. Now we have more of that, more of that, more of that, more of these. Close the doors. Oh, yeah, that doesn't actually go in here. Made that first. Solar tuned. Let's get our simple machine chassis back again, because I'm a derp. Get that smelted up. Boom. Soul machine chassis. Sweet. So, what else are we missing? We are missing an Enderman head. Yeah, forgot about them. Potato. So Enderman heads can actually be made with mystical agriculture, but we can't get to that yet. Now the Ender, what we were going to upgrade, I think, last episode, did not have a chance to drop Ender skulls a bit easier. Another option is to make a quick cleaver. I think making a quick cleaver would be a good idea, actually. This guy, because they come with deheading. Deheading's a word. So I've already got a large sword blade cast, I've got a large plate, and I've got the tough tool rod already. Awesome. Have you got anything in you? You do not. You have got that though. So let's just make this out of something like osmium. So crap tons of osmium. And maybe cactus green for the one of the tool rods. I don't think I've got enough paper. And maybe obsidian. Don't have obsidian. Obsidian's still a pain in the butt to get. Well, let's just put in that. Let's make our tough tool rod cactus, which gives us spiky. See, do we have any resident? We do have some redstonia crystals. Make another handle out of redstonia. Or should we make the plate out of redstonia? That's not where that goes. Making the plate out of redstonia. Yeah, let's do that. So we've got plate, one handle, we need the blade, which is getting smelted in here. Oh, it already is. Tough. Should just make a tough tool rod out of it as well. Takes a second. I want to leave it night time so I can actually go hunt some baddies. Oh wow, you take such a long time to set. Such a long time! Come on. Yeah, man. Watch out for creepers. Sneeze. Sneeze. Always sneezing. Let's go that way around. Yeah. Hearts, beheading 2. Off with its head. Cool. Now we've got a cleaver, which means deheading is better. So let's go see if we can actually find an Henderman. There's not one there. This is kind of why I wanted a mob farm, but I don't want a basic mob drop farm because, well, they're sucky. Well, we know the beheading part if this works. Now I just need to find an Enderman. Which is easier said than done, because Endermen are sucky, and they only show when you don't need them. Enderman. Enderman. Right, this is going to take a while, obviously. This is not going to be a 5-second find. Ow. No, 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 no. Good on my creeper head as well. Yes, anyway, this is not going to take 5 seconds, so I'm going to go run about the darkness and hopefully find an Enderman or 2 and get some heads. And I'll be right back. Wow, I just found 3 Endermen! Oh, that's a creeper. Oh, that's a cow. It's a skeleton. No Enderman head there. Still no Enderman head. Really? Found 3 Endermen and not a single head. Damn it. Right, suppose. Carry on. And I'm back. So, I've done a little bit of hunting. I did a little bit of this, that, and the next. And I finally got an Enderman head. Took 2 nights. I got 2, actually, as you've seen. There's another one. Right there. Not been very lucky on the whole creeper heads. I've been killing them, but not been too lucky. But we got Soulbinder. We got Soulbinder. Let's get I don't know if I need an energetic, do you think? I think there's just here, isn't there? Yeah, you're a conduit. Oh, you need a capacitor though as well. That's fine. I'm sure we've got a capacitor. Or 2. No, it's 1. We've got to figure out what R has been overwritten by. Boom. Give me some power. Give me some power. Right, so we've got Soulbinder. Good start. It's taken like a whole episode just to make a Soulbinder. So, Killer Joe. You need dark steel. And if I remember from dark steel's iron, obsidian, and coal. Damn, it's obsidian again. Always with the damn obsidian. Fused quartz needs obviously quartz. I think I'm pretty low on quartz, to be brutally honest with you. But the Frank Z, so we need a soul of a zombie, which I've got. I need a Z-Logic controller, which needs solarium. And this is going in our slice. I made the wrong machine! It was meant to be a slice and splice. Oh my god, I made the wrong machine. I meant to make this. Oh well, I've got basically everything for it anyway. Is that a soul change? It is a soul change. Cool. So actually, not too bad. It's not too bad. It could have been worse. Time now. Boom. Not the. You'll want to be new, won't you? You'll want to be new things. I'll actually need a second set of those anyway. I can use the old iron axe. Don't think it uses that much durability on things. As far as I remember. Slice and splice. Woohoo! We need another capacitor. Basic one will do. Slice and splice. Capacitor. Charger up. Actually put some coal in there. Right. Well, we needed both of those machines, realistically speaking, anyway, so it's not stupid. So, this time, zombie head, solarium, silicon, and redstone. Let's see how long it takes me to forget what I just said. Zombie head, redstone, solarium, and silicon. I have no silicon. Of course I don't. Why would I have silicon? Why would that make sense? I would actually have stuff I need. You're the one that smells quartz. Does it matter which silicon I use? I don't think it does. Sag sand. So make sure you're turned to disabled. No, silicon. And down to here. Zombie, solarium, redstone, silicon. Those guys. Oh wow, look at that. It's like oozing out. Ooh, awesome. It's going pretty quick for just a basic capacitor in there. Boom. Z logic controller, along with a zombie Zool file, using my XP, grindy. Also very creepy noise, and also going very quick. I'm quite surprised at this, how quick that's going. Boom. Empty soul vial, and a Frank Z zombie. We're getting closer. The only problem is now, what the problem is that I do not have any I don't have any things. I don't have any silicon. I don't, not silicon, quartz. And I don't have any obsidian. So I'm going to do, where's my buckets? Not in there. Have we got any buckets in here? I do have buckets in here. That's cool. Let's see. How much lava have I got right here? I have 0 lava right here. Ooh, one thing I did just think. I got a lot of ender pearls there. Can I make ender tanks now? Ooh, I could. If I get obsidian, I just need 4 obsidian. That should be easy enough to make, right? That's 1, 2, 3. At least 3 obsidian. Let's go to the nether. Just get some more lava. Let's just steal. No. Let's go to the nether and get some more lava. Wibbly, wibbly, wibbly. Wibbly, 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 wibbly. I always forget where the hell I get out and move about in this place. But we're here. Did I? I do. Temporary warp. It's fine, because I've not really done anything with there's a big pile of that. And you'll start filling up again. May as well just grab her. Ow. Ow. We're not even in the lava. Why are you burning me? What the frick, game? Like, seriously, I wasn't even near the lava. Well, I was near it, but I wasn't in it. And surely that was obvious. I wasn't in the lava. Back out we go. I'm going to have to come back here after I do this anyway. But I thought if I get this lava thing set up quickly, maybe. If I can get back to the portal anytime soon. It's a really long way. Should try and make some sort of travel anchors or something to zip about in when I get here. Wibbly wibbly wibbly. Anyway. Facing the wrong way, of course. Lava, lava, lava. Let's make sure you're set on obsidian. I think we have obsidian blocks. Can I just use one bucket actually, please? There we go. 4 obsidian. I think that was all I needed. I hope. Yeah! 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 Awesome. So now we have 2 ender tanks. And what I think I'm going to do is just going to put one ender tank on top of it, and the other ender tank... Ooh, where should I put the other ender tank actually? I should put it out here because it's going to be where it's used mostly. Yeah. Let's put it like there. Actually no, let's put it... Take something down to break. Let's put you there. Set you to... I can't remember which one's which. I think that's the output. Back through to the nether. And then... One of these days I'll remember my way around. Ow. Only problem is with having all this bit chunk loaded is the fact that it's all chunk loaded. And then if I put this here, boom! Excellent. Cool. That should be infinite lava. Not infinite, it'll eventually run out. Like, in a really long time. But it'll eventually will run out. I'm not going to be using that much lava, I suppose. For now, using magmatic dynamos I will be, but later on I won't be. When I eventually figure out a different power source. I'm still not 100% sure what I want to go with at the end of the day. Because it's, well, let's be honest, I don't know. I never make a plan. I should, but I never do. I just kind of play it. It's an evil sheep. So Surprised that didn't give me temporary warp, like they always do. Back to Wibbly Town. Wibbly, 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 wibbly. I'm really upset as well. I've got a really good set of headphones, and the right ear cup has muted in them, and it's really annoying because I can't hear out of it. So choices here to have tanks here, do that. Does that? Doesn't go straight down, does it? But it filled you up. No, you're connected to there. Oh no, that is working. Yay! You guys all full? You guys are all full? We got lava. Infinite lava. Don't need you on anymore. 7 obsidian. So we've got a wee bit of obsidian as well. Gotta find a better way to make that, but for now that'll do. We've got ourselves lava. We're on our way to getting ourselves the Killer Joe. There's still a few other things I need to do with the Killer Joe. So I need to mine up some quartz, because it's quartz that I need to make that stuff with. I need the obsidian to make ourselves a dark steel. Easy as well. There's one other stuff we need to get to. This uses nutrient distillation. Nutrient distillation is another process which we'll have to set up. If I could spell it. So nutrient distillation comes from a couple of different ways. Mostly it comes from the vat. Not mostly, it comes from the vat. And the way you make it is by putting water in with some sort of 2 activators, basically. Mushrooms, sugar, probably sugar. Yeah, probably sugar, and some sort of meat, it looks like. Some raw meat. So, or skeleton skulls. Skulls are really good. So, rotten flesh and sugar, basically, I think is what we're going to go for. Unless I get a mushroom farm set up. I don't know what we will require for a mushroom. Sort of growing mushroom thing. Were you mushroom farm from forestry? That sounds like effort. Never used one of those actually. Mushroom farm. Is that new? God, I can't believe I haven't used that block. That sounds like something I should have done. Should we? Should we do a wee bit of forestry? We might do. That way down the line, we can use sugarcane to now. I can set up one of my patent and pending sugarcane farms. I just need to actually grow it up a little bit because it's very small. We'll make a very big sugarcane farm. Because I haven't done that for a long time, I feel. Anyway, guys, we have hit the wrapping up point for today's episode. I'm going to do a little bit of setting up for next episode. I'm not just going to go out and do whatever willy-nilly like I did this episode. And we'll start heading into getting ready for nutrient distillation, for making ourselves the thing. For making an area, and I'm going to decide as well where to have the mob farm, because that is also still undecided in my head what I want to do with the mob farm. If I want to have it like down in a basement, or if I wanted to have it somewhere else. Anyway, I have no idea. I'll decide that in between episodes. Anyway, guys, I'm the Trish Etkin. I hope you enjoyed. Have fun.